Hey folks, welcome back. It's the Bulls hosting the Cheetahs from Loftus Versfeld. For the Bulls at fullback, it's Devin Williams, Henry Immelman on the right wing, Afile Dayante in the center along with Chris Smith, Stavino Jacobs in the left wing. Chris Smith is the fly half, Bernard van der Linde scrum half, Gumeda, Olivier, Nazim Carr is the captain, Giannis Kirsten, Munjazi, Francois Klopper, Joe Foncel, Dylan Smith. Off the bench, Juan Elsa, Schwakwane, Mchunu, Ndabene, Zaba, Berger, Van der Walt, and Cornell Hendricks. And we're underway. There's a Cheetahs kick to the Bulls. It's a deep kick and not contestable. And we are underway here in the first half. Thank you for joining us from Loftus Versfeld for the Bulls Cheetahs contest. Here we go. We're underway. Bulls have the ball. Bernard van der Linde will take and dig it out of the ruck. Sean Muller is the official on the pitch. Bernard van der Linde runs away with it and then kicks it down the pitch. Oh, and it's knocked on by the Cheetahs. Litan Kula knocks the ball on. So for the Cheetahs, while they get to the line out here very quickly, let's go ahead and get their line up on the board. So for the Cheetahs, it's Nkula at the fullback, Cohen Jasper on the right wing, Munir Hatzenberg, Ali Majima in the center, Prince Nkabinda, the fly halves, Ethan Wenzel, Marco Janssen von Furen, Mohoja Davis, Jean-Andre Rudolph wearing number 6 jerseys, Victor Sekakete is the cap, number 5, Carl Wenger, Henkes van Wijk, Marco Janssen van Rensburg, and Skalk Ferreira. Marco Janssen van Rensburg, our old friend, once again out there. So it's a scrum now to the Bulls up near midfield after that cock up by the Cheetahs. Pack weights are 863 for the Cheetahs, 859 for the Bulls. Let's make sure everything's looking smooth here in the stream. I don't have any chat here. Let's refresh the chat. Okay, got it now. And van der Linde gets away from it. The Bulls retain possession, but the Cheetahs rolling on the ground, playing the ball. Bad decision there by Ali Majima. Not supporting body weight. Chris Smith will kick the ball. And that ball will go down to around inside the 22. Two minutes, 16 seconds. Bulls lineout goes in successfully, not challenged by the Cheetahs. They're driving the Bulls back. Wow, nice job. That ball's going backwards and still losing space. Over near the touchline, they finally dump the ball. Bernard van der Linde now back to 22. Tackles made there. They're inside the 22. Van der Linde into the hands of Merve Olivier. Olivier sent backwards. The Bulls still have it. Van der Linde. Cheetahs are up to the task so far. That tackle made by Henkes van Wijk. And a penalty on the Cheetahs for not rolling away. Or not releasing, take your pick. Yep, not rolling away. And it's an Ali Majima again. Another penalty on him. And he's looking so puzzled, but that's twice he's made obvious penalties here. Off his feet, now not rolling away. He's hurt his team here. It's 3 easy points for the Bulls early in the game. And they're going to go for it. And there's one of the Bulls getting some treatment down here where the ball is going to be, can't see who it is. Looks like one of the front rowers. It's not Marco Janssen. Excuse me. It's not, maybe it's Joe Fansal. Yeah, just lying on the ground, not doing anything. Easy 3 points here for Chris Smith. Not a big crowd at Loftus, folks. Not a very big crowd at all, it looks like. 3:34 in the game, be first points of the game. Hopefully it's much more interesting than Chris Smith, 79% on his career for kicks. It'd be more interesting than the last game, which was kind of a snooze fest. But it was nice to watch the Griquas play. So thanks for being here. 33 people currently here. My chat is not working over here either. What is going on? There we go. And the points are good, and the Bulls are out in front just like that, 3-0. So the Bulls off to a good start here at Loftus in front of a home crowd. Cheetahs on the road. Scoreboard, something's wrong there. Hang on a second. There's way too many space in there. Wenzel now. Oh, pressure from the Cheetahs. And the Bulls knock it on. So Gumeda knocked it on. So it worked out well for the Cheetahs there. As Gumeda just dribbles the ball forward right out of his fingertips, man. Oof. Oof. Silimpu Bulio Gumeda knocks it on. So it'll be a scrum to the Cheetahs, and it'll put them in good field position, trailing 3-0. 5 minutes almost gone in this contest. Marco Janssen from Rendsburg, old friend from Atlanta, throws it in, not contested, and Sekikete comes down with it. Van Rensburg is the back with the ball, but nothing doing there, so he offloads it. Here come the Cheetahs and Ale Mujima, but they got him around the throat, does Chris Smith. No call. They try to strip the ball, but he holds on to it successfully. Backwards the ball goes, and Janssen van Rensburg now. And a penalty for not releasing the tackle. So here's an easy 3 points for the Cheetahs if they want it. And Marco Janssen van Rensburg is grabbing his shin. I hope he's all right. He's up. He's limping. Van Rensburg is limping. And they're going to go for the post. So Ethan Wenzel, who's had pretty interesting appearance for the Cheetahs thus far this season. So Cheetahs are going to want to win this game. And Ali Majima nearly caused a knock on there. He's lying on the ground, and he's got his hand up in the air like this, and he knocked the ball out of the hand of the scrum half. This guy has cost his team dearly in the first 5 minutes of this game. Ali Majima with 2 penalties, one which led to 3 points, and there nearly had a knock on. He needs to get his head in the game. Ethan Wenzel is a new player, only had 8 kicks. He's made 7 of 8 kicks so far. This should tie the game up. It's a pretty straightforward kick. Slightly off angle here. Here's the kick. And one of the Bulls is getting treatment. That looks good. Flags go up, and it's 3-3. My Cheetahs flag is not up. Where's my Cheetahs flag? 3-3. Is my Cheetahs flag over there? Can't see. Let me see if it's where it's over there. I don't see it. I must have put it in the basement. So much for that. 3-3 is the count. Thanks to the 35 people currently here. Appreciate it. Smaller audience than we actually had for the Griquas game. Thought with the Bulls we'd have a bigger audience. I'm sure the other programs are actually covering this. I guarantee it. And they probably get hundreds of viewers right now. No, they're not. That's interesting. Let me look and see. And a restart, and the Cheetahs have it on the restart. Kula kicks the ball down the pitch to clear it. Ball's going to find touch. That is a pretty good kick there by Lita Nkula for the Cheetahs. Eight minutes now, 3-3 so far. No one's only shown any real flair in the game thus far. That may be coming. Line out isn't straight by the Bulls. Oh, come on. How is that not straight? The Cheetahs come away with it, but it wasn't straight. It wasn't even close to being straight. The official had to dive out of the way. It was so not straight. 50-22, but it doesn't quite make it. It's going to go out of the try zone. It should have been their ball, though. Loaded Instinct 33, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, that should have been, oh man, Wenzel makes a terrible kick there. Big mistake on his part. Only his 3rd Currie Cup appearance. Yeah, Wenzel made a huge mistake there. But the thing is that ball never should have been live. It should have been back here because it wasn't straight. I mean, it wasn't even remotely straight. The official was standing a full meter. Oh, yeah, Marco Janssen van Rensburg getting treatment out of that shin again. He did something. Maybe it's the ankle, not the shin this time. Not looking good for Marco Janssen van Rensburg. Hope he's okay. It's 33 Currie Cup appearances. Of course, he's also played in Major League Rugby for Rugby ATL here in the U.S., playing back home in South Africa now. No, that ball should have been not straight, and it should have been the Cheetahs ball back here. We never should have been playing on. I mean, the official was a meter behind. Here's the line out. The official was back here, and then he had to dive out of the way because the ball nearly hit him. Dude, wake up. Get your head in the game there, Sean Muller. It wasn't tapped in the air. It just wasn't thrown straight. So 8:45 with the clock stop with treatment here from Marco Janssen from Rendsburg from the Cheetahs, and we'll see what happens. Is he still out there? It looks like he's still out there getting treatment. Yeah, he is. Small crowd once again, folks. Unfortunate. Not a lot of people showing up. Loftus. Beautiful day, too. It's like a beautiful day here. Winter day. Much nicer than Cape Town. People standing up, yelling for the camera now. Aw, somebody with their kids. Tomorrow it's South Africa hosting Portugal. The Wolves having won in Namibia last week, 37-22. All right, here we go. So it looks like Marco is going to stay in the game. It's going to be another scrum. Let's see if he can hold up on this scrum. 8:45. This will be a scrum to the Bulls. Comes back to the point where the ball was kicked. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, the Cheetahs have a big surge here. They blow up the Bulls. And no penalty called. Gumeda comes away with it. How is that not a penalty? Wow. Sean Muller really needs to get his head in the game here. Gumeda falls backwards with the ball. Cheetahs miss a tackle. Marco Janssen van Rensburg driven back away from the ball. Nazim Carr with the ball now. He's driving forward. The Bulls come to the near side. Offside by the Cheetahs there. Not called. Another penalty not called. Going both ways, these missed calls. Cheetahs offside again. Now they get back onside. This time they're onside. Ball goes wide. There's no one out there. The Bulls have space on the outside. Devin Williams gets loose. Finally tackled from behind by Ali Majima, 6 meters out. And not releasing the ball. Did the Cheetahs get it? They did. Wow. Majima finally did something positive for his team. Saved a try and poached the ball. Well done after 3 big mistakes. Call to use it, but Aruka is expanding here. Kind of missing Ruan Pinar now. That ball goes down the pitch. Where's it going to find? Not a bad clearance kick, about 35 meters away. Nice job relieving the pressure there by the Cheetahs. Things were looking pretty sad there for the Cheetahs for a moment. That was Marco Janssen van Vuren. The scrum half who cleared that. And Mjima is down as well as one of the Bulls, Devin Williams. Both the players involved in the tackle are currently down and receiving treatment on their lower legs. Plus, it looks like Sikiketa is down too. Good Lord. We got the walking wounded out here. What's going on? Sikiketa is getting some treatment, as is Majima, and as is Devin Williams. So the clock stopped at 10:36. Man, this game just keeps stopping. Go Cheetah, says Antoinette. Well, there you go. Huh. Devin Williams gets 69 Currie Cup appearance. Of course, the former Puma. Guess he's not on loan from the Pumas anymore because he's sticking with the Bulls. Played a key role in the Bulls this year. So Bulls line out. Funsale throws it in. That one's straight. Bulls come away with it. They're at the 10-meter line. Chris Smith feeds it over the middle. Gumeda is on the loose, but he gets taken down from behind by Konyaspa. They cut back the other direction. Missed tackle there, and suddenly the Bulls are inside the 22, where Jean-Andre Rudolph finally makes an impact with a tackle there. Chris Smith now runs into his own player and tackled. Is it Jean-Andre? No, it's not Rudolph. Who's that? Oh, intercepted by the Cheetahs. Nicely done. We got a penalty here for offsides. Wow. It was Wenzel to get there, but I guess he was offside. 11 minutes now off the clock. So what will the Lions, what will the Bulls do here? Kick to the corner? That's what they're going to do. Bulls are going to kick to the corner, folks. And that'll be about a 6-meter line out. 11 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, yeah, it was definitely offsides. That's why he intercepted. Did a good job to hold on to it. It bounced off his chest initially. He's not that fast. He was offside. Now, Jean-Andre Rudolph getting treatment for the Cheetahs. Good Lord. This is like the walking wounded day here. Everybody getting the little treatment here. I think I'll put a little Band-Aid or plaster on my leg just so I feel like I'm part of the action here. Wow. Crazy. Tech outages hit the city of Shwane, banks, South African Airways, Fly Sapphire, and many others. Wow. All the city of Shwane IT-related services, including the vending of prepaid electricity, are down as a result of a global IT outage. That's what's happening. I heard about airlines being shut down last night, early in the morning. Let me check and do a research on that and see what's going on. That might explain why the broadcast didn't work earlier. Airlines ground is the first thing comes up. CrowdStrike outage sparks global chaos with airline, bank, and other disruptions. Wow. Van der Linde, here come the Bulls. He hands off. Kloppe driven backwards about 5 meters by the Cheetahs. Great, huge defense. Counter ruck comes now. But a penalty. And tap and go goes Bernard van der Linde. He's down to 2 meters. Nicely done on his part. The Bulls are on the front foot. Kirsten stopped at the 2 meter line. Oh, Klopper can't get in. And there it is, over the top. Is it Gumeda? It's Gumeda. And the Bulls score. Gumeda goes over the top for the try, and the Bulls are on the board again. First try of the game, folks. Bulls, Gumeda gets it. Let's come right to the post, so I'm going to go ahead and put the points up as if they made it, because if he misses this, good Lord. So it'll be 10-3. Bulls out in front. Chris Smith is kicked once. He's 1 for 1. This is his second chance. First was a penalty. Yeah, global outage just knocked out airlines and internet. A wave of IT outages swept across the globe this morning, causing over 1,000 flight cancellations, installing internal and external systems across a variety of industries, including hospitals, banks, stock exchanges, and other institutions. Some Microsoft-based computers ceased to work. CrowdStrike, an American cybersecurity technology firm that provides cloud workload protection and threat intelligence, said that the outage is not due to a cyber attack caused by a software issue. It has been identified and a fix has been deployed. So Microsoft crashed the world. Well done, Microsoft. 10-3, Bulls in front now. So the entire world is paralyzed because of the internet. Yeah, see the problem with the internet? Here's a restart. Ball goes down inside the 22. Taken down there. Zach Berger's in now. Van der Linde must have gone out. So Zach Berger comes in at 13 minutes. Van Vuren with the ball. The Cheetahs have it. And the ball's left on the pitch. Picked up on the fly. Hatzenberg, Munir Hatzenberg is on the loose, down to the 22, he cuts, he goes, Munir Hatzenberg driven down at the 2 meter line, finally taken into touch. No support from his lazy teammates. Munir Hatzenberg goes wild, runs rampant, but is taken into touch 6 meters away. Wow, Munir Hatzenberg is all over that. No support from his teammates, lazy, watching it as spectators. Could not outrun Stravino Jacobs, who got him down and drug that foot into touch. Actually, his foot was never in touch. Oh, there's a line out for the Bulls 7 meters away. They've got an advantage. Collapsing them all. So, wow. Munir Hatzenberg nearly turned this thing loose. That was brilliant. The Hatzenberg boys are incredible. I'm telling you, folks. Suleiman and Munir, great rugby players. I really wish that guy who claimed to be their father was actually around. That one day he showed up. 56 people currently here. It's a lot less than I kind of expected for this game. And Hatzenberg, man, he just ran out of space. He had to cut to the outside. He did know Stravino Jacobs was behind him and caught him from behind when he cut to the outside. Devin Williams had to get over there. So it's a Bulls line out, and it's tipped in the air by the Cheetahs. They've got it. Van Wyk loses it. Van Vuren throws it to the other side. Ali Majiba now on the outside. Kicks it forward. The chase is on, but that's going to be easily picked up. No! Oh, Chris Smith driven into touch by Mudia Hotzenberg. The Cheetahs are prowling now, folks. Wow, the Cheetahs will get a line out here. Ali Majiba is suddenly doing good things for his team after cocking things up in the first 6 minutes. Wow. So the Cheetahs now will get a line out. Vegna. Majima dances. Taken down there by Gumbeda. Van Vuren to Marco Janssen van Rensburg. He offloads the ball to Carl Wenger. Wenger goes forward. The Cheetahs now trying to do something. They're 10 meters out. Marco Janssen van Rensburg. Victor Sekikete has it now. He's going forward. Tackled by Francois Kloppe. Back the other way. Mohoja now with the ball. Cheetah's not really getting any territory here, but they have the ball. And hands in the ruck there. No penalty called by the Bulls. Oh, that's a nice behind the back pass by Majima to Hotzenberg. But he ran right into a defender. Van Wyk, Hinkus Van Wyk goes forward now. And that ball's handed off to Aiden Davis. Excuse me. Wenzel is obstructed from getting to the ball he kicked. That's unfortunate. No call made there. So the Bulls have the ball because Wenzel tried to chip and chase, but he was obstructed. So the Bulls have it deep in their territory. Zach Berger digs it out of there. Tackle made. Berger. We don't know what happened to Bernard van der Linde if he was injured. Berger goes the other way, and they're going to kick it. Chris Smith kicks to the wing instead of looking for space. He found something out here. And Stravino Jacobs is on the chase. Well, that's going to come up roses for the Bulls. The chase is on by the Cheetahs. An overrun. Wow. Wow, taken quickly by Chris Smith. He took it out of touch. He's up to midfield. And then he runs into Jean-Andre Rudolph. And the tackle's made there. Bulls with the ball. Zach Berger. Oh, there's space for Devin Williams in the middle. Devin Williams is on the loose. 10 meter, 30 meters, 22 meters. He dumps it backwards to Zach Berger, but leaves it on the pitch. Picked up by the Bulls. Mudia Hotzenberg with a tackle. Man, that was something else. Devin Williams found space. Nazim Carr with the carry now. The Bulls. Zach Berger over to the middle. Into the hands of Francois Kloppe. Kloppe's taken down. Berger goes to the right. Chris Smith over the top. And that's a weird pass there by Chris Bernard Smith. Chris Smith threw that pass forward. And a big mistake there, trying to whip that ball out there too fast by Chris Smith. But everybody's gassed after that sequence of play. It's going to be the Cheetahs ball here. Man, very low-scoring game, but suddenly got very exciting here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button if you don't mind. We do appreciate that. Wow, wow, wow. Devin Williams, man, he is a menace out there. And what I liked about that was Cohen Jasper caught him on the tackle and lifted him up, realized he passed the ball away, and kindly set him back down rather than dump and spill the player on the pitch. That was very nice. Wow. So 19 minutes in the game now. Chris Smith, a dumb decision there. Dumb decision. Almost no chat in this stream, folks. Just enjoying the game or what? What's the deal? All right. 19:30, waiting for the ball to get started here. Chris Smith played at Mackey's at Stellenbosch. All right, scrum to the Cheetahs from their 26-meter line. Crouch. Behind. Set. And the whistle blows. Going to reset it. I'm going to reset this thing. 2014 now. Close game. Just one hand in there for each side. That's pretty good. Some more people filtered into the stands on the far side of the pitch, on that east side of the pitch. Bind. Set. Players with their hands on the turf, you're not allowed to do that. Both sides. Kula kicks it down the pitch. It's going to get inside 22. It's going to bounce high into the air. Taken back there by Devin Williams. Williams does the dummy kick, comes charging up, gets around Manil Hotzenbag, and Cohen Jasper knocks the ball down. Offside by the Bulls. Wow, the Cheetahs win a penalty here. So that's 3 points on offer if they want it, the Cheetahs. Wow. That's a very soft penalty for the Bulls to give away. Big mistake there. So what are the Cheetahs going to do? They're going to go for the post. Chris Smith was in front of things. So 21-16, the Cheetahs going to go for the post. Rather easy kick here. Of course, we can't say that after watching that last game when the Clickwas missed a kick. Dobella right in front of the post. It's because of the dubby kick. Chris Smith was way in front offsides and playing that, but that was because he never retreated fully and the dummy kick. Ethan Wenzel, he's 8 of 9 now, having a good start to his Currie Cup career for the Cheetahs. The Bulls were en route to an easy try there, and it all went the other way. Was dit lecker, hier ist dit lecker. Was dit lecker, hier ist dit lecker, Loftus. Kick is good. Cheetahs are now trailing by 4 points. Couple great new kickers and fly halves, developing fly halves in the Currie Cup. We've got, of course, Ethan Wenzel here, and then we've got Sam Francis for the Lions. Very encouraging for the next generation of Springboks. Chris Smith kicks the ball down around the 22, almost in touch, and Wenzel has it. He's tackled immediately by the Bulls. Lots of pressure there. Sealing off against the Cheetahs. Oh, big mistake by Sculp Ferreira. The veteran should know better than that. Sealing off. So he turns it right back around, and now the Cheetahs could give up points here if the Bulls want it. What are they going to do? Tough angle, so I think they're going to go for the corner. Excuse me. Kicks it for the corner, does Chris Smith. So the Cheetahs really screw one up there. Sealing off there by Sculp Ferreira. Yep. So Bulls line out here now. Joe Fonsale throws it in. It's successful. The Bulls have it into a maul. Nazim Carr at the back of that with the ball. They go wide. Oh, and driven into touch. Bad decision there. Henry Immelman driven into touch. He had no choice. It was a bad decision by the Bulls to go to the short side of the field. So Cheetahs line out now. That stops a Bulls attack for the moment. One try to the Bulls, none to the Cheetahs. All right, and now Bernard Fundenden is coming back. So Zach Berger comes out. Cheetahs line out successful. Sekekete back to the rear. Wenzel with a clearance kick from the goal line. It bounces the 10-meter line, taken down there by Immelman. Immelman to Devin Williams. Devin Williams kicks it over the top to the near side. There's nobody here. Here come the Bulls. Oh. Dignante left it behind. Oh, man, the Bulls have come so close to sprinting away with a couple tries. Penalty on the Cheetahs here. Not rolling away. Dignante, man, he released that ball backwards, and it just didn't get where it was supposed to go to Stravino Jacobs. So we got a penalty here. Oh, I'm going to talk to the captain.
Listen, the issue is not the players. The issue is you two as captains. The way you are showing disrespect to me when you're asking me questions. I'm open for communication, but the way you guys are doing it is not acceptable. That will translate onto your players, and then we're going to have a big thing about this. So please set the example. I made a mistake. It was a knock-on first from you guys. Scrum to Cheetahs. So we're going back for the knock-on.
All right,
The
there you go,
maturity
Sean.
of the young referee.
Well done.
Sean
Knock-on
Miller.
first.
Yeah, that was well done on his part. That was really well done, and he was wrong, and he admitted it. So, boy, Dinyante left that ball back, and Chris Smith couldn't get it. It wasn't Stevino, it was Chris Smith. Dinyante let his head get the best of him there. So it'll be a scrum to the Cheetahs here. 26:05. Both captains talked to by the young Marco Janssen van Rensburg is out. I knew that was coming. He did not look well, unfortunately. So Vernon Paulo comes in for Marco Janssen van Rensburg. I hope he's okay. Ball goes to 22. Kick down the pitch by Nkula. Bounces in front of the 22. Taken inside the 22 by the Bulls. Devin Williams kick it from outside the 22. And can't find touch, which he doesn't want. Wenzel has it over the 10-meter line. Midfield. Tackle around the neck by Devin Williams. And no call. He's still going forward. He bounced right off Devin Williams. Vernon Paulo, who just came in to replace Marco Janssen van Rensburg. Oh, that was just dumb pass. And the Cheetahs have to knock it on. It was a stupid pass. That was dumb. 27 minutes now. Cheetahs not showing much flair here, or, doesn't look like much like they're going to score. A female official over there. I don't know her name. But Holly Robinson is supposed to call tomorrow's Springboks game. That's going to be great. She's a hell of an official. Very good. Holly Robinson is supposed to be calling tomorrow's game in Bloemfontein. So 27-33 in this half. Bulls up 10-6. This is slow like the last game. Boss, I was working in the background. Well, thank you for listening. I appreciate that. Becca says Freistadt. Antoinette. Nobody's chatting. 62 people here. Is my chat messed up? What's going on? Nobody chatting at all? Let me try to refresh that. I can't believe nobody's chatting. That's crazy. For refresh and I get nothing. There we go. Okay. All right. Not many people chatting. Bind. Set. Cheetahs a lot more kicking meters. 270 over 100 more. About 100 more. They come away with Stravino Yakos runs over somebody. Mohoji ran right through him. Bernard van der Linden now, who's back in the game. The Bulls on the front foot now. Rock form. Bernard van der Linden is going to dig it out of there. Call to use it. Van der Linden over the top. Cohen Jasper goes up in the air, and he's hit in the air. And a knock on. But he was hit in the air. I don't know if it was a fair contest with the Bulls, but Cohen Jasper knocks it on. It'll be a Bull scrum. This game is not really doing much in the way of dynamic stuff here. I thought we'd get some exciting play today. That's not a fair contest because Stevino Jacobs wasn't even looking at the ball. He just ran into Cohen Jasper. That should be a penalty on the Bulls instead of a scrum to the Bulls. Wow. I played for Ixius in the Varsity Cup. So Marco Janssen van Rensburg getting treatment on the sideline. I wonder if he'll be back. His shoe is off. Maybe they're putting a wrap on. I don't know what's going on. Not sure what the treatment is going on over there. Clock is still running, 29-13 in the first half. So, wow, taking all day here. Clock's still running. Australia plays Georgia today. Wouldn't it be great to see Georgia beat Australia? That'd be fantastic. I'd put a huge kibosh in Joe Schmidt's reconstruction plans. I'd love to see Georgia pull off an upset in Australia. That would be something else. But it's 1:30 in the morning. I doubt I'll be watching that one. Bind, set, and Bernard Funderlander to put this in for the Bulls. He does. It's a nice feed. Ball's at the back. Cheetahs are pushing hard again. Bulls have the ball. They kick it forward through the 22. Jasper takes it back. Offside by the Bulls, so they're going to come back. Always advancing. So the Bulls make another stupid mistake. Wow, that's been a hallmark of this game. Dumb mistakes at the wrong time. That's why these teams, of the 16 points, 9 of them have scored because of dumb mistakes by both sides. Chris Smith is again offside. The guy's been offside every time you turn around. He needs to get his head in the game. So, Cheetahs line out, 29 minutes now. Cheetahs have it. They bounce it on the turf, and then the Bulls pick it up. Wow, they cocked that up big time. Minia Hotzenberg with a big hit on Chris Smith. The ball goes wide, and it's knocked on by the Bulls. Immelman has to pick it off the turf, and it gets knocked on. Got to be frustrating here for the Bulls coaching staff. Some ill discipline creeping into their play. It's not creeping. It's in full force. Boy, Smith got hit hard by Minia Hotzenberg. It was a good hit. Dignante with a poor pass behind Immelman and low. Tyrone says, go Cheetahs, man. I wish I had DSTV. I wish you did too, but I wish you'd still listen to me and put the TV on mute if you had DSTV. Apologies. But I'm selfish. I want you watching the broadcast. 66 people here, just 25 likes. Come on, man. That's not nice. Hit the like button. Come on.
That was easy.
See, it's not a challenge. It's real easy to do. Right. Okay. And we're going to restart this scrum. I'm not sure what happened there. Keep the space, both sides, says Sean Miller. Young guy trying really hard to be a good official out here. Cheetahs have missed 16 tackles. They made 49 and missed 16. Wow. That's a lot of missed tackles in the first half. 30 minutes now off the clock. Cheetahs, Bulls, scrum. This is a Cheetahs scrum. Behind. Set. Almost 31 minutes gone on the clock. Ball's put in by Van Vuren. Marco Janssen Van Vuren digs it out. Wenzel kicks it over the top. Oh, caught on the fly by the Cheetahs. Is that a knock-on? Playing the man without the ball. Another dumb mistake by the Bulls. Wow. Wow. Another dumb mistake. Wenzel was tackled without the ball. So he's going to kick for territory here. Jean-Andre Rudolph has been uncharacteristically quiet in this game. Whereas we called his name a lot last week. Barely recognizes even in the game. Majimo is the one that was tackled, not Wenzel. All right, Cheetahs get the pass, get kicked down. They're down around the 24-meter line. Now they miss it, and the Bulls come away with it. Advantage over for a knock-on. And on this side, Stavino Jacobs kicks it forward. Ball's going to bounce outside the 22, picked up by the Cheetahs. Wenzel's going to send it back down the other direction. Boy, that takes a little bit of pressure off. It's going to bounce. We'll get in it. It's at 50-22. Woo! Wenzel with a 50-22 for the Cheetahs. Chris Marie, are you here? Can you believe? Oh, she's not watching this. She's working. Forgot about that. Wow. Wenzel with a brilliant 50-22 puts the Cheetahs back in good position here. Now they need to execute. That was a brilliant kick. Just bounced twice and in a touch. All right. Here come the Cheetahs now, 16 meters away. Wenzel into the hands of Jean-Andre Rudolph. He runs in Nazim Carr. Oh, ball's lost forward by the Cheetahs. Chris Smith. Immelman now, 5-meter line. Here come the Cheetahs. Chris Smith. Smith loses it forward. Going to have a double knock on here. 33 minutes gone on the clock. Kind of ugly here, folks. Not the prettiest of games. Oh, boy. Be sure to hit that like button. Come on, milk and likes. I got 2 more likes at it. That's it. Gee, mini cricket. What do you got to do? Dance and sing for everybody? It's great work there by Sikikete to tackle Chris Smith. Cause him to lose the ball. So we got a scrum. About 6 minutes left in the first half. Darkness descending in Pretoria. Kind of dark out there in the pitch. The lights aren't having much effect. Crouch. Bind. Set. Bulls have had 64% possession. They're barely leading here. Bernard Vanderlinde digs it out of the scrum. He comes near side to Devin Williams, who launches that ball high into the air. It's going to find touch. And let's see where the Cheetahs get a line out at. I don't think Devin Williams is all that thrilled with the spot. .34-40 in the first half. Like I say, the lights pour out there on the pitch. It's weird what's going on. Cheetahs line out from 38 meters away from the Bulls' try line. Successful. Nice dummy there by Van Vuren. Van Vuren does a nice job to hold on to that ball. The Bulls were all over him. Bulls trying to touch the ball, told no. Ali Majima playing the role of scrum half. Somebody better get over there and scrum half roll. They just hold on to it. Wenzel does that. Cheetahs now. Oh, damn. It just went into the try zone. Ali Majima didn't quite get it right. So it'll be a goal line drop kick. So what are the options here? We're coming back for a scrum here. Should be a goal line kick. Didn't go out of the try zone. That's weird. Crowd building on that other side of the stadium, folks. There was only like 6 or 8 people initially, but now I see a few hundred spread out all over the place. And here I can see the stadium lights on the field. Just 4 minutes remain. 10-6 Bulls in a snooze fest at Loftus Versfeld. Not a lot of points being scored this weekend. Crouch. Binds. Not holding his weight, sir. I can hear one of the players complaining. Set. And the Cheetahs, early engagement. Penalty called against their scrum. Hinkus van Wyk does not agree. Gets up shaking his head. So Chris Smith with 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Free kick, high into the air. Chase is on. It's going to be outside the 22. Oh, and that's a fair contest. And unfortunately for Nkula, the Bulls win it. They come to the near side. Gumeda now. The Bulls are also playing advantage. Stravino Jacobs, but that looked like a forward pass, and the Bulls are down to 6 meters away. Cheetahs in trouble here, folks. They're in trouble here. Sintu Manjesi is tackled. Did the Cheetahs counter ruck and they have the ball? Van Vuren, Majima, Hotzenberg gets around a couple players. He places the ball. The rest of the team taking forever to get over there. Brennan Powell, the new hooker, after Marco Janssen from Ensborg went out with an injury. They send it back to Wenzel from the 5-meter line. He kicks it up the pitch. That's not going to go very far. It doesn't look like a very generous spot from the official either as we come up on just 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-6. It's a snooze fest. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a cure for insomnia, watch this weekend's Currie Cup action. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Van Wyk getting a little bit of treatment out there. The clock is still running, though. What the hell? Reconnecting. Sorry about that, folks. I got disconnected there for a moment. Don't know why. 36-20 now. Bulls with the ball. Playing advantage now. And their rolling maul is, they come away. Bernard van der Linde over to Chris Smith. Smith feeds the ball from the 22. Bernard van der Linde over the middle to Smith again. He's tackled right there at the 22. Van der Linde goes wide again to Chris Smith. On the outside, Devin Williams. And on the wing is Immelman. Henry Immelman now taken down. No! He's in! Wow, what a try by the Bulls. Just carried people in there. Henry Immelman just carried people. There's the bigger side of the crowd on the other side of the pitch. My goodness. Henry Immelman. His first ever Currie Cup try. Wow. Just carried people over there. So he's first touched about 15 meters, missed, and then he carries Cohen Jasperin. So Immelman gets the try. Wow. The Bulls get their second try of the game. High tackle. It's a tough kick for Chris Smith from the side here, 15-6. But it looks pretty good. Did he get it? He did. 17-6, a minute and a half remaining in the first half. Arc Precision is here, saying go Cheetahs. Well, they better get going quickly. It's not looking too good at the moment. Poor defense over there by the Cheetahs allowed that try. It's unfortunate. And there is the Hooter at Loftus.
For the Toyota Cheetahs.
Let's go.
Immelman, first Currie Cup try.
Here's the restart from the Cheetahs. 1 minute left. The Hooter went off, but the clock says 39 minutes, so I don't really know what's going on here. They just kick it into touch because the Hooter went off, and that's going to end the first half. Cheetahs not looking too good. Halftime, 17-6, folks. Henry Immelman, 29 years old, used to play at Glasgow. It's his first Currie Cup try ever. Halftime at Loftus. Sun going down. Yeah, this is a decent few thousand people. Not great, but a few thousand people at the game when I see the other side of the pitch. Lots of rugby coming up, folks. We've got the Sharks and Pumas after this one. And then we've got, of course, later on, it's going to be the All Blacks tonight. But my Super Pro is not going well again this week. Right now, I have the Bulls by 5, and they're winning by a little bit more than that. So, yep, last week I had picked them by 13, and they crushed the Griffins 52-10. So, halftime at Loftus Versfeld. And we are going to talk a little bit about this, but to also talk about this global outage of networks here, courtesy of a Microsoft cock-up. So look what Microsoft does. Cripples the world. Their garbage bloatware. Oh, nice shot of the moon there. By the camera crew. I got a good shot of the moon. I got some good shots of the moon when I was in France during the World Cup, and also got some good ones in South Africa when I travel. It's pretty nice. Okay, so there we go. Get rid of that. Come back over here. Oh, nice shot of Loftus at night. Let me get a picture of that. Got it. Okay, cool beans. Want to get a picture of Loftus at night. Yeah, I can see the crowd now here. Probably a few thousand. Not great. It's a shame. I'd love to be there. So MW's probably there tonight. So let me go take a look and see if our video got posted from... It has to be posted today, otherwise it's useless. So Megaphone Sports. There we go, Megaphone Sports. Oh, my video was just published. Hang on a second. It just showed me my video. Wow. Huh. From other channel. That's interesting. Megaphone Sport. Let's go there. Okay. The Rugby Ascendant podcast. No, it's still not there. One from last week. Yeah. Yep. So, nobody at the game. Media room is completely empty except for one journalist, and that's MW. Sorry, folks. Hang on a second here. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to see that real quick, and it's not there. So, all right, halftime. Did I even get the halftime marker up yet? I haven't done that. Sorry about that. Cheetahs seem not. Yeah, F. Becker. I think that they don't seem to be interested in winning this game. They seem to be interested in playing this game. Very disappointing. Michelle Lowe says, in my case, I'm not chatting because I'm still working while listening. Want to go to the stadium. We'll go for the Bulls versus Province. All right. Well, thank you, Michelle. That's fine. Appreciate that. Nobody's required to chat. It just makes me wonder if people are actually here. Boy, thanks. Yeah. It is now almost 6 p.m. So, yeah, it's not an ideal time for the game. That certainly plays a role in this, too. And then this global internet or software outage has been a major problem, folks. It's really disrupted the entire planet. Thank you, Microsoft, for screwing up the planet. Let me get back to that story here. Lots of people still coming home from work. Yeah, you're right, Levin. It's spot on. Yep, that is spot on. And, okay, let me get back to... Where's that global outage story at? That's over here. Yeah, so CrowdStrike is actively working with customers impacted by a defect found in a single content update for Windows hosts. So Windows updated our software and destroyed the world. Mac and Linux were not impacted. We refer customers to support portal for the latest updates and will continue to provide complete and continuous updates on our website. We further recommend organizations ensure they're communicating with CrowdStrike. Now, here's the problem. I refuse to allow Microsoft to update my software, but it does it anyway. If they disable me, or they disable air traffic control, or they disable robots, traffic lights, and they cause accidents or deaths, should they be held liable? Yes, they should. Because you should not be allowed to override my decision not to let your bloatware update on my computer. But they do it. So they ought to pay a price for this. Alaska state troopers told ABC News there were 911 outages across the state of Alaska. Some computers at the Department of Justice in the outage. Well, that's probably good. They can't run fake cases against January 6ers or Donald Trump. Wow. Crazy. Law enforcement notified there are already online actors and hackers attempting to infiltrate corporate and government IT networks by distributing emails with malware disguised as bogus software fixes to the CrowdStrike problem. Wow. So don't answer any of those emails, folks. Some hospitals around the country affected by the outage. Mass General Brigham in Boston and Massachusetts canceled all elective surgeries today, and Cincinnati Children's Hospital in Avondale also reported some disruptions. The DC Metro system was impacted. Wow. New York City's mass transit, the largest in the U.S., says that bus and train operations were not impacted by the outage, but some customer information systems are temporarily offline. Global IT outage has been reported in many countries, including Berlin's airport, the London Stock Exchange, Google Cloud, Microsoft Gatwick Airport in the United Kingdom. Wow. Airlines coming back online, expected to take time before they're back fully operational. Over 1,000 flights were canceled in the United States alone after American Airlines, United, and Delta asked the FAA for global ground stop on all flights. Wow. Airlines with the highest rate of cancellations delays are Delta and American. Delta, 331 cancellations and 194 delays. No one knows anything. The gate agents said we all know as much as they do. An airline passenger told ABC News, saying the flight from SeaTac Airport in Seattle was delayed for 2 hours before passengers were deplaned. They were sitting on the tarmac. He said, I feel awful for the employees and those that have a sick loved one, need to go to funerals. Thankfully, that's not us. Yep, agreed. Wow. FAA told air traffic controllers to tell airborne pilots that airlines are currently experiencing communications issues. Meanwhile, flights that were in the air already were allowed to continue on, but no American, United, or Delta flights have been taking off during the outage. We're aware of the technical issue with CrowdStrike that is impacting multiple carriers. American is working with CrowdStrike to resolve the issue as quickly as possible and apologize to our customers for the inconvenience, according to an American Airlines statement. Third-party software outages impacting computer systems worldwide, including at United. United Airlines said, while we work to restore the systems, we're holding all aircraft at the departure airports. Flights already airborne are continuing to their destinations. President Joe Biden apparently was woke up before his noontime normal rise and told the CrowdStrike outage by his team. Apparently his Rona isn't serious enough that he can be briefed. The stock price of CrowdStrike plummeted in early trading today. Shares fell 15%. It may fall even further. CrowdStrike. Wow. Let's take a look at CrowdStrike and find out what that's all about while we wait for this rugby to come back. And I talk about the game, but quite frankly, folks, it's been pretty boring, hasn't it? CrowdStrike. Paste. CrowdStrike. $310 a share is CrowdStrike. Austin, Texas. American cybersecurity technology company. Let's see what their 5-year stock price was. They dropped as low as $39 in 2020. But right now they're over $300 a share. Wow. But goodness. Oh my goodness. What's this? I'm getting crap here. Oh, and all these political ads in election season. Capitec Bank was offline the whole day until after lunch. Well, that's not the whole day. That's just all morning. But thank you for that, Becca. Yeah. So, CB, you are just in time for the second half, but your Cheetahs look like crap. They're playing very poorly. It's if they don't even want to play the game. It's really sad to see. Meanwhile, the world is upside down courtesy of CrowdStrike, which is cocking up everything. Huge Microsoft outage linked to CrowdStrike takes down computers. So it's not Microsoft, it's CrowdStrike. Wow. What is CrowdStrike? The company responsible for the global takedown. Global tech outage, flights grounded, offices hit as internet users face disruptions. Yep. Some Times Square's billboards went dark because they didn't have internet. Some billboards in New York City's famous Times Square went dark during the global tech outage. Wow. Canceled emergency heart surgery leaves the family scared and worried. Alison Baulos, executive director of the Center for the Economics of Human Development at the University of Chicago, said her 73-year-old father's emergency open heart surgery was canceled. It's an emergency surgery, so if anything happens, it would be the result of not having a surgery. My goodness, that's horrible. Hospitals and clinics in Houston, Texas also affected. Georgia Driver Services Department reports outages. New York mayor says no impact on their critical infrastructure, but he's unreliable. Who can trust him? Maryland courts, offices, and facilities will be closed to the public because of their shutdowns. The Brazilian bank says digital services were unstable. Massachusetts General Brigham canceled all non-urgent care visits. 1,500 flights delayed. Jeez. Looks like we're ready to get the second half started. Let's get back to the game, folks. Back to rugby and quit talking about the IT cock-ups here. All right, second half action about to get started. Chris Murray, you're just in time. The Cheetahs had better pull their socks up because they look like cock in that first half. So who's out? So Nkula went off and he's got crutches over there. Reinhard 14 is in the game. So the fullback is out. That's interesting. Chris Smith. Ball's high into the air, short of the 22. Oh, what a job by the Cheetahs to pull that down. My goodness. Cheetahs with the ball now outside the 22. Aiden Davis with a carry. Back into the 22 it goes. Wenzel high into the air. It's going to go around the 10-meter line. Taken there by Stavino Jacobs, who dances, but Ademjima won't let him go. Paulo's out. Paulo went out. Paulo went out. Who came in for him? Is Marco Janssen van Rensburg back in there? Nizam Kar with a carry on the outside. Munia Hatzenberg in there on the tackle. Chris Smith over the top. Ball's going to go down short of the 22. Taken down there by Wenzel. Wenzel feeds it over to Cohen Jasper. Jasper doesn't get away from the tackle. Ball stolen by the Bulls, but they've got hands in the ruck. And that, of course, is Affinye Dinyante making another mistake for the Bulls. The guy, when he's on, is on. When he's not on, he's not on. 41-18 in the second half. Cheetahs need to pull up the socks and get something going here. All right, Chris Murray, don't make excuses for your Cheetahs. Wenzel kicking. Oh, that wasn't a very good kick. It was ugly, but he found some space. Wow, that was an ugly kick by Wenzel. So, Cheetahs now with a line out on the Bulls side of the pitch, just 43 meters away. Line out is tipped by the Bulls, but into the hands of the Cheetahs. Bulls at the breakdown. Sloppy work there. Cheetah's not really getting anywhere here, going through phases. Wenzel goes wide. Kabinde is taken down over there. Skulk Ferreira with the carry now. He places the ball. Van Vuren comes to this side. Reinhard Fortuyn breaks away. He's gone to 10-meter line. 30 meters. Reinhard Fortuyn loses a boot. Brilliant carry by the Cheetah. And then lost there by the Cheetahs, but lost backwards. Cheetahs somehow retained possession. I'm not sure that happened. Fortuyn is grabbing his ankle. He lost a boot. And Kula's out. That's who went out. Cheetahs still have it. Wenzel kicks it over the top. Chases on over there by Munia Hatzenbeck. It's going to be inside the 22. Unfortunately, though, a little too much on that, so they can take the mark. Henry Immelman. Immelman kicks it back up the pitch. That's a big kick inside the 22, where it's taken by Wenzel. He's going to come running up. Fakes the kick. Feeds it Njima over the side. He kicks it over the top. Chases on. It's caught over here. There's a boot still laying on the pitch out there. Is it Fortuyn's boot? He's running without a boot. No, come on. Did he not go into touch? He's in touch. Bernard Funderland is in touch. I thought so. Reinhard Fortuyn running down the field with just one boot. But, oh my goodness. Bernard Funderland went in touch. That's what I thought. Sure looked like he was in touch. That was exciting. Funderland kicks the ball down the pitch, and Reinhard Fortuyn gives chase with one boot on. Oh, yeah, he's definitely in touch. Come on, two boots were in touch. Left and right foot both went in touch. Wenzel didn't get tackled, so that Bulls almost got another try there. It'll be a Cheetahs line out now. Does Fortuyn have his boot on yet? He's still getting his boot on there. Man, oh man. Still hasn't got his boot on. 45 minutes now. Boy, my computer just started firing up the fan. What's going on? I have a point. It wasn't the whole day, but it felt like it waiting. Yeah, I'll bet it felt like it. Ferreira's out and Dawson's in. Van Wyk is out. Hunt is in. So the entire front row for the Cheetahs is replaced. Robert Hunt and Cameron Dawson in the game. Those two didn't do much today. Van Wyk and Ferreira didn't do much today. All right, so it's a line out for the Cheetahs. Are we finally ready here now? As Reinhard Fortuyn finally has his boot on. 44-33, second half. Next up, folks, it's the Sharks and Pumas. That won't be much more exciting either, I don't imagine. Cheetahs holding on to it for a long time. Let's do the line out, boys. They go deep, and they make it successful. And there is Jean-Andre Rudolph with the carry. Kick at the midfield. Taken there by Immelman. Over to Devin Williams. It cuts the other direction. Avoids 2 tackles, 3 tackles. Then he jumps on the outside. Immelman over midfield. Ooh. Immelman hit in the face as he went down. He won't release the ball. Unbelievable. Why is that a penalty on Jean-Andre Rudolph? Immelman didn't release the ball. This is straight off his feet. Next time he goes. Apparently he told him before the game he goes off his feet. I want to see the replay on that. I didn't see him off his feet. So they're going to go for the post. You're going to kick for the corner instead. They won't show the replay on that. That's unfortunate. I would like to see the replay because I didn't see him off his feet. Martin's into the game now for the Cheetahs. Kumaid is out. Bulls come down the sideline with Immelman, and they dump it off to Bernard van der Linde. Finally chased down by Van Vuren for the Cheetahs, but he's not releasing. Ball's out. Did the Bulls get it? Sloppy stuff here. Who's got the ball? Cheetahs? Can't see who's got the ball. Somehow the Cheetahs still have it here. Aiden Davis with a carry. Cheetahs in trouble here, just 3 meters out from their try line. That's a kick, and that goes nowhere. That's a terrible kick. That's a terrible kick. Van Vuren did a terrible kick. So, Bulls are going to have a good line out here. Shame. 46-39. Boy, this is where we really miss Ruan Pinar. He would have got a much better clearance kick out of that, I guarantee it, or he would have come out of that try zone with the ball in a gap that was on the other side. So Immelman's down. We've seen a lot of stoppages with injuries, and so Sean Miller's telling the physios that next time if they're near the side, you need to get them off the field. Too many stoppages of play. I agree. We're running way too many stoppages of play. So the clock has stopped at 47 minutes here now. A lot of injuries here. There's 8 or 9 of them at least that I can recall. Immelman now gets up. He had a cramp. Player safety is important, but get them off the pitch is important as well. Yeah, thank you, CB. I wonder where I got this Cheetah jersey. Midnight catered delivery, wasn't it? Oh, my goodness. Here's the Bulls line out. Oh, they cock it up. They knock it backwards. Nazim Carr cleans up the mess. Over the middle to Chris Smith. Chris Smith runs into Cameron Dotson. He's tackled. And a penalty advantage for the Cheetahs. Yep. Yeah, Martins does a great job out there. And so the Bulls squander a great scoring opportunity here. And they mark off another 10 meters because they pissed the official off. Sean Muller gave him an extra 10 meters there, so outside the 22 for not releasing the ball. And that's not the best kick. He needs to work on those kicks. He's not getting much territory, so it's not even in midfield here. Line out successful for the Cheetahs, just short of midfield. They're into them all. Over there goes Vernon Paulo at the back of it. Does he have the ball? Yes, he does have the ball. Paulo has the ball. Cheetahs are driving, approaching midfield. It's a good drive from the Cheetahs. Now they're over midfield. Nope, they're close to it. Still going forward, but it's kind of stopped here. Wants to call. Van Vuren. Oh, now they're going forward again. Van Vuren has it. Van Vuren driving forward. Andre Rudolph over there with him. The ruck is formed. Paulo plays the role of scrum half. What a wicked tackle there by the Bulls. Awkward tackle on Carl Wegner, excuse me. Wenzel has to dig that thing out, and he gives it to Robert Hunt. Oh, Wenzel sees a dummy. Then he gets it back. Reinhard Fortain goes wide. Cohen Jasper. And he threw it forward to Munir Hatzenberg. It's going to be a knock on. Shame. So he gets a penalty for not releasing after knocking it on. Bad play by the Cheetahs there. Chris Marie is smiling. Yep, midnight cater delivery. That's how I got this one. Yeah, this is a Super Rugby Cheetahs jersey. Also got another nice jersey upstairs, but I chose to wear this one today. 49 minutes in the contest. Boy, it seems like this game is going on forever. 17-6. Chris Smith will kick it down. That's a good kick. Where's the mark, though? Oh, the mark is all the way back at the 21-meter line. I mean, now Hotzenberg nearly had a try earlier. Really had a great play breaking away, but unfortunately ran out of space. So here's a line out for the Bulls inside the 22. It'll be Joe Foncelle throws it in. The Bulls now inside the 22. Bernard van der Linden, but the ball's laying on the pitch. He picks it up and goes. Oh, there's a break. Wide open. Nobody covering Olivier and Chris Smith now. And they got advantage here. The Bulls are playing advantage. 8 meters in front of the post. Van der Linden. There's another offside. And Cheetahs, they go wide. There's no one out here for Henry Immelman. He'll score a try. A brace of tries for Immelman. He gets his first and second tries as a Bull and Currie Cup ever. That's just brilliant. Immelman with a try. Something just happened to my feed. It's a great pass over the top. 20 seconds left on the shot clock here already. It goes down because it's trialing that 1 minute shot clock. 51 minutes off the clock, 22-6. This could take it to 24. Tough kick, though, from the near side. Oh, he fell. Looks like he got it still. He puts his hand up, yes. A la Donald Trump, Chris Smith falls, and he makes it. It doesn't count. Time was up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, that's a heartbreaker. Yeah, Immelman's grabbing the back of his... Yeah, he's out. Immelman's out. He's grabbing his calf. Wow, the kick is no good because he took too long. Cornell Hendricks makes an appearance in the game, replacing Henry Immelman. Wait, the points are on the scoreboard, but he just said it doesn't count. What's the deal? Is it 24 or not? There it is, 22. The TV guys are idiots. Zach Berger now, success. Oh, he's taken down. No, that's not Zach Berger. That's Bernard van der Linden. Bernard van der Linden. Okay. So score is 22 now. So the kick is good, but doesn't count because it was too late. Boy, Bernard van der Linden was taken down hard by Jean-Jean Rudolph. Didn't hit the ground that hard, though. All right, line out for the Cheetahs now. Successful to Victor Sekekete. Van Vuren. Oh, back to Munir Hotzenberg, who cuts through. Ruck is formed. Van Vuren. Robert Hunt. Van Vuren. Reinhard 14. Wenzel on the outside. Munir Hotzenberg cuts back inside, avoids the first tackler. Hotzenberg down to the 24-meter line. Ball's loose. Cheetahs have it. Vernon Paolo drives back to the 22 in a powerful drive. Van Vuren. 14. Sekekete outside the 22. Ball placed. And they're playing advantage, are the Cheetahs here. Points on offer here. Cohen Jasper. And he throws down somebody. With Devin Williams, he tosses to the ground. They're going to come back for the advantage here. Cheetahs get an advantage because the Bulls were offside. I think they're going to kick for the corner. They need points here. 9 isn't going to help them. Cornell Hendricks already looking gassed. He just walked out on the field. 62 people here and just 35 likes. Man, oh man, oh man. No super chats. Just 35 likes.
That was easy.
So easy to hit that like button. Reinhard 14. Kicks to the corner. And he screws it up. 14 kicked it out. Could have had a 5-meter line out. Cheetahs have screwed the pooch here. Why'd they take Wenzel out? Wenzel was playing really well. I thought he came in for somebody else, but he's doing the kicking. That's a huge mistake by the Cheetahs. Could have gotten right back into the game. Instead, you kick it straight through the try zone. What a mistake. Kick from the 22 now. All that territory lost. Points that were right in front of the post wasted. Fortain takes it at midfield, sends it over the middle to Jean-Andre Rudolph, who avoids the first tackler, which is Nazim Carr. Then he's taken down by Francois Kloppe. Von Furen. There's Wenzel. Majima goes forward. The ball comes backwards. There's an advantage here for a knock-on. How's it a knock-on? The ball went 10 meters backwards. Losing the ball isn't a knock-on. Playing Afrikaans music at the arena.
Just make the double hit, and you can see he's also looking for the offload because he's not over the advantage line. The forwards have to work.
55 minutes off the clock now. Cheetahs needed that try there to get back into this game. Trailing by 18 points with just 24 minutes remaining in the game. Not a good look. Crouch. Bind. Set. Straight up. Going to reset the scrum. Oh, a little pushing and shoving here. Cameron Dawson's arguing with somebody. And everybody chills out after that, shaking each other in the head. Nazim Carr comes over. Let's talk to both captains now.
Something like that happens after my whistle. The first player to start that, the next time,
Card.
it's penalized.
Yep. Well, penalized, just a card, not a card. Yeah, Sean Miller trying to take charge of this game. He made a mistake earlier, and players were moaning in his ear, and he straightened them out straight away. Good job. Young guy. All right, we've had 4 scrums reset. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe, and the Cheetahs blow up the scrum, but no penalty won by them. And the Bulls come out there with, they go to the short side of the field. There goes Devin Williams down the sideline. He's got Stravino Jacobs on the outside. Jacobs tackled outside the 22. Oh, nice job right there. Driven backwards by Dan Martens. And Jean-Andre Rudolph chasing down the players. Now the Bulls are all the way back to midfield. Chris Smith. But Cohen Jasper takes it outside the 22. But there comes Nazim Carr to tackle him. Ball's available. Muni Hatzenberg now playing the role scrum half. Cheetahs, Dawson inside the 22. Still inside the 22. Running Paolo now goes forward over the 22. That's outside the 22. So Wenzel now kicks it down the pitch. That can't go into touch. It doesn't. Taken over there by Jacobs. Back to the center to Chris Smith. Chris Smith comes charging across. What a tackle by Dan Martens. And he gets up and makes another tackle. Oh, what a monster player Dan Martens is. But a penalty on the Cheetahs, and isn't a Martens, man. Martens did a fantastic job. He made the first tackle, open field, gets up and makes the ball, tackle the next player the ball's hand off to. And now they're going to go for the post. They're going to go for the post here to kind of seal this thing. Make it 3 converted tries. 22-6. Bulls are going for the post. Chris Smith getting the tee. Wow. Wow. Man, that Dan Martens, man, what a game he's having. Can still see the paint from the grand finale for the URC out there. It's still on the grass. Oh, my goodness. From the final when I was there last month. Isn't that funny? All right. Shot clock is ticking down now. Bulls have 3 tries. They're going to want to get a bonus point here. But they want to get back to the correct point differential. Chris Smith fell again. And this time he missed it. He fell again. What's going on in there? Clean your cleats off. So, no harm, no foul there, but the Cheetahs still trailing by 18. 59-15. (59-27). Ball's kicked back down the pitch at the 10-meter line. It's taken by the Bulls. Gumeda, driven backwards by Jean-Andre Rudolph. Ball comes out, goes wide for Cornell Hendricks. He's stripped from behind, taken down. Oh, Minio Hatzenberg almost poached that ball. Ball stripped away, picked up by Sekikete, and the Cheetahs have it. Fortain is there. Cheetahs up to midfield now. They have it. Van Furen back this way. They come to the near side. Fensel. Martins. Martins goes wide. Cheetahs now. Back up to midfield. Cohen Jasper's there. The ball's available. Van Furen. Cameron Dawson over midfield. Jean-Andre Rudolph is there. Van Furen to Vensel. Vensel almost, he does get it through. Here come the Cheetahs. 10, 25, down to 22. Sekikete inside the 22 where he's tackled. The ball is placed. Let's go quickly, boys. Up to the charge line. Here they go on the wing. The Cheetahs have space out there. Cohen Jasper with the ball. He bounced off one tackle, taken down, places the ball. Ruck is formed. Inside the 22. Cheetahs didn't move fast enough. Robert Hunt with the ball now. Oh, nice dummy. And here come the Cheetahs. Munir Hatzenberg is tackled behind. And Dan Martins is going to score. He gets under the post. Oh, oh my goodness. What happened there? Dan Martins, what a great job. Fantastic team try there. Great support runs by Munir Hatzenberg and Dan Martins secures a try. It's his 16th Currie Cup try. My goodness. So Vensel did the dummy and it fed it back. Wagner had it. Man. And great job getting that under the post there. So what a great job. Hey, Matt Canale's here. Didn't know that. So the Cheetahs get a try. They're first of the game. Wow, that's brilliant stuff there. So 13 is the score now. They needed those points to get back in this game. Chris Marie says, finally. Wagner did a great job. He handed off Wagner and then handed it off to Munir Hatzenberg, who was tackled almost immediately, but there was Dan Martins. Martins didn't initially score. He had to roll over on his back and then put the ball down. So now just under 18 minutes left. Another substitution for the Cheetahs. Jean Drainel comes into the game now. Jansa van Furen is gone. Here's Chris Smith restart. Zaba's in for Manjazi. Mama Zaba's in for Manjazi. Zach Berger. Now is in for Jansa. We got that one. And Zach Berger's back in. Ball back to the try line. Cohen Jasper clears this for the Cheetahs, and he only gets it outside the 22. Not a very good clearance kick by Cohen Jasper. He's not had the best of games, Cohen Jasper, today. He's had much better games in the past. So 63 minutes in the contest now. It's a 22-13 lead. $16 minutes left. It's a 9-point lead now. Line out successful to the Bulls. They go into a maul outside the Cheetahs 22. Joe Funsale at the back of that. Driving forward now. Zach Berger comes up for it. Berger has got it inside the 22. They're still going forward. He hasn't got it. Still on the hip. And now Berger pulls it away. Goes to the outside. Into the hands of Dignante. Dignate's driven towards that touchline, but not quite in touch. Bulls 6 meters away. Ruck is formed. Cheetahs are onside. Oh, what a nice carry there by Mchuna. When did Mchuna come in the game? He's in the game. So Klopper must have gone out. Funsell now. A lot of screaming going on out there. One of the locks has got it. That's Giannis Kiston. Bulls pick and go. They got a good drive there. Down to 1 meter now, the Bulls. Trying to seal this game away. Pick and go. 5 phases. That's 6 now. Funsell. Going to do the same thing. Another phase. Chukwueze driven down. 3 meters. Kuno nearly gets in. He's down the half-meter line. Bodies everywhere. Advantage because offside. There's going to be a yellow card here. Cynical. They send Dan Martins off. I think it is. Martins gets a yellow card. Damn. Wow. Dan Martins gets a yellow card. One guy put some life in the Cheetahs there. So now they're in trouble. Down a player. This will be a 5-meter line out after Chris Smith puts it into touch. There it goes. Oh, my goodness. So Nels Folshank is getting ready to come in for the Cheetahs. Line out is good. Nazim Carr hands it off. Did he get it? It's held up, I think. Yep, that's going to go to the booth. Yeah, he couldn't see it. It's a good call. Let's see what comes out of this. Did the Cheetahs keep them held up? I don't know. Nobody really seems to know. Neither team is kind of like indicating that they're right here. It's up to Egan Seconds, the TMO. Let's see. Okay, so, well, that's a tough angle there. Where's the try line? There's the try line. There's the ball. He's going down. We're not going to see it from that angle. No, that's held up. It's on his arm. It's not that close. Nope, that's not a try. Yep, that's not a try. Goal line drop kick. Where the Cheetahs avoid disaster there. You could see him trying to get over there. Nope. Yep, you can't see it, so there's nothing there. You can't overrun it, so it's going to have to be no try.
The on-field decision.
Okay. So
Yeah, on skill.
it's not conclusive whether the ball touched the ground and the try is scored, so we're going to restart with the goal line dropout.
Yeah, I think they all knew that was coming.
Words from the captain.
Yeah, it was held up. Our restart by the Cheetahs gets the ball out to the 22. They still got it. Well done. Cheetahs don't get rid of it. Vernon Paolo with a carry now. Cheetahs trying to get something going here. Wenzel's going to kick it down the pitch. Does he find touch? It bounces into touch. What a great clearance kick by Ethan Wenzel there. Brilliant. He's playing really well. That's why I didn't understand why Reinhard 14 was kicking that ball earlier and kicked it straight in touch when the Cheetahs needed that try. 75 currently here, 47 likes. Folks, hit the like button if you don't mind. Folshank comes in for Davis. Aiden Davis. Of course, the Afrikaners pronounce it Volskenk. It's not Volskenk, it's Volskenk. Niels Volskenk out there. Joe Fonsale. Oh, Chris Smith just hangs on to that. That ball's on the ground, and Devin Williams had to pick it up. Denyante goes to Devin Williams. Back to Cornell Hendricks. He's down inside the 10-meter line. Boy, the Cheetahs really screwed up the defense there. Zach Berger stole that ball back. The Cheetahs had counter-rucked, and now the Cheetahs driving them backwards. Denyante's tackled. They're back to the 10-meter line. Ball bounces on the turf. And the Bulls, it's a loose play here. Jean-Andre Rudolph with a tackle. Nizam Carr gets taken down by Reinhard Fortain. The Bulls outside. Nice tackle there by Munir. It's Munir Hatzenbeck again. The ball's on the turf, picked up by Chris. No, is that Smith? Wow, this is just frenetic stuff last minute. Zach Berger digs it out. Bulls retain possession into the hands of Mchunu. Mchunu's tackled. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remain on that yellow card. Nazim Carr runs right into a wall. He's down. Zach Berger. Namakabak with the carry. 5 aces for the Bulls. Chris Smith. Cornell Hendricks. Oh, damn! Oh, my goodness. Prince Akabinde nearly had that steal. He was 7 points. He could see it. Oh, big, tasty matzo ball right there in his hands. Nearly stole it. Dang. Man, oh man, Chris Smith. Here's the pass from Cornell Hendricks, and it just, it was a little too far. Nearly had it. Are they going to give a card for this? Nearly stole that ball. 4:22 left on the yellow card. Clock has stopped at 68-13. Got a Bulls player who's down. Who is this? He's got a Donald Trump ear tape. Okay. Jaco Fundevalt comes in for the Bulls. And Chris Smith is out. Nine-point lead, 12 minutes left. Scrum to the Bulls, almost at midfield. Successful scrum for the Bulls. They have the ball working down. There's Zach Berger. He's stripped of the ball by Jean-Andre Rudolph, but it goes backwards, and the Bulls retain possession. Now they're playing advantage. Ball bouncing around like a pinball out there. What was the advantage? Offside? Can't see it because the camera left. Oh, pushing and shoving going on here. Cornell Hendricks is involved in it. Guys holding on to each other's jersey. Teen said I would have hit the like button if you wore a Bulls jersey. Well, I wear a Bulls jersey normally, but today I'm wearing a Cheetahs jersey. But at least you're watching. Thank you for that. You don't have to hit the like button if you don't want to. Thank you. What's going on here? Something's going on. Sean Miller runs over to this. Foul play. Female official from the side said someone's pushing the face. Let's go to the TMO.
Okay, so I have to deal with that player. We just want to check which number it was. Okay, you can. So we're on a penalty for playing the man off the ball by Cheetahs. And then we've got foul play by a blue player. Can we just confirm the number? After I blew my whistle.
It was number 12, Sean. So
wow, he's already looked at
the
it.
report from Angie is that there was foul play facing the hand in the face. So the hand in the face comes from number 12, blue.
It's Chris
Just repeat
Smith.
the last part.
So the hand in the face that Ange is reporting on comes from number 12, blue.
Okay. So Victor, Nizam.
Or he's
There's
getting
your
treatment
So
now.
we had a penalty advantage against them for playing the man off the ball. Then after my whistle, we have 12 blue pushing the man in the face. So we're going to restart there with a penalty against blue. I told you I'm going to deal with those players. Right, yeah,
Yep.
on the 10.
And he's actually getting treatment right now is Chris Smith. Okay. Hey, Marilyn, how you doing? So the Cheetahs now with a chance to close the gap. With 13 minutes left, if they can get some distance on this from Wenzel's kick. Ethan Wenzel now needs a good kick here. Not a great kick. So Chris Smith's got blood all over his, coming out of his ear over there. That's not good. Cheetahs are still down a player. You got 3:36 on the clock. Why is that yellow card not ticking? And the Cheetahs overthrow the line out. Oh my God, how can you screw this up worse? Makaba makes a big carry. Oh, the Cheetahs are offside there. Jacqueline now. And Jean-Andre Rudolph with a tackle. He's off his feet. Counter ruck. But off his feet. Yep, that's the right call. Jean-Andre Rudolph, you're way off your feet, brother. Side entry, off your feet. Take your pick. Overexcited. 70 minutes. Going for the post. Now, twice in a row, Chris Smith has fallen down, but Chris Smith is not the kicker now. Now the kicker is Jaco van der Walt. Boy, Jean-Ray Rudolph, his face, it looks like a warrior out there. He thinks that he got it back up, but Nabachaba drove him sideways, which results in a penalty. So this is from about 48 meters away, almost straight on, so it's makeable. So they want to get over the 10-minute or 10-point margin so that a penalty and a converted try don't beat them. That's the reason they're going for the points. They'll give them a lead that requires 2 converted tries. Has he got it? It went. Oh, he just got over the bar. That was close. Bulls just got that through. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Here's a restart, and the clock is ticking on the Cheetahs' day. Oh, nearly taken by the Cheetahs, but knocked on. And knocked on again. It's going to be a Bulls scrum. Oh, man. Prince Nakabinde nearly stole that. Could have held on to it. He over-timed it. Didn't quite get it. So one more game directly after this, folks. Should be automatically redirected to that. We'll take a short pause. And that game is the Sharks hosting the Pumas. Hopefully it'll be better than this. This has been kind of a mundane game, as was the last one. Excuse me. The last was, what, 25-13 for the last game? No, it wasn't that. What was the score in that last game? 25-13 was the score of the last game, yeah. This one's 25-13. Oh, my goodness. 73rd minute of the contest. 25-13. Identical scores here. Bine. Set. Still 45 seconds on the yellow card to Dan Martins. This ought to help run it off. But the Cheetahs didn't give up any tries during that yellow card. That's good. They give up that penalty there late, which is unfortunate. Now trailing by 12 points. 2 converted tries necessary to win the game now. But a converted try now would get them a bonus point at least, which is critically important. Because they're not going to get 4 tries, not unless something magical happens. 20 seconds left on the yellow card. Tomorrow, I don't know if it's a big game. It'll be interesting. South Africa versus Portugal. Hey, Damon Archery, how's it going? Crouch. Bind. And the whistle blows. Early engagement by the Cheetahs. I didn't see that. Nobody was moving. How's that early engagement? Cheetahs are all confused, as am I. I didn't see early engagement. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remain. Jaco van der Valk free kicks it. Ball's going to go down outside the 22. Prince Nkabinde comes up and he gets past the first tackler. Now, Munir Hatzenberg gets free again. Boy, he's fighting tacklers left and right. But he doesn't release the ball. Stripped away. And the Bulls have it. Ruck is formed at midfield. Berger. Chakwane. Berger goes the other direction, but throws it behind players. We got a whistle, though. Back on a warning for too many penalties. Ill-disciplined by the Cheetahs again, folks. Imagine if you say took rugby seriously, it would be a big time there with all their... Yeah, it would be. William Harrison, thanks for caring for us on the pointy end of Africa. You're welcome, William. You should watch my other channel. If Chris Marie, I think she's the only moderator here, could put up my other channel, the link to it, it's at Colonel Chris Wyatt. And you can see all the coverage I do on South Africa. So, the yellow card is expired. So, we should have Daniel Martins back in the game now. But the Bulls, because of that penalty, are about 10 meters away with just over 5 minutes remaining. Five minutes left. 12-meter line out. And the Cheetahs pinch it. They get it, but they got to collect the ball. Oh, and is he driven to touch? No, it's close to being driven to touch. That was dangerous by Hunt. So the Cheetahs going to have to do a few phases to get something out of this. But Ruck is coming. Kind of Ruck. Ball is out. Nice job by Nell picking up and going with it. And a penalty against the Bulls for not rolling away. That's what the Cheetahs needed right there. Kick for some distance here. Oh, come on, let's go. Quit dicking around here. He threw the ball over his head. Not a great kick. Nope, that's only about 26 meters away. Could have used a lot more, 27. No penalties, somebody's yelling. There's Dan Martins coming back in the game. He was missed. Cheetahs defense suffered when he was out. So, Juan Elza and Abudele Mbambe. Dubambe comes in. Joe Fonseca comes out. Cheetahs have a successful line out into the hands of Peter Janssen van Vuren. He's in the game now. Didn't see that. They've got to get a try now. Rolling ball from the Cheetahs. Still going forward. 3.5 minutes remain. Driving forward, but short of that midfield yet. Cheetahs got to keep going. They're still going forward. Still going forward. Now they're playing advantage of the Cheetahs. So something ought to come out of this. Reinhard 14. Wenzel. Wenzel comes to the near side. Cohen Jasper. Kasper goes wide to Prince and Kabinde. Up the midfield. The advantage must be over by now. 14. Oh, knocked on by Martins. Going to come back for the penalty. So another chance for the Cheetahs to kick it down the pitch to see if Wenzel can do better than he did last time. So I think the entire Bulls bench is cleared except for Chakwane. Although Chakwane I heard was out there. So that clears the Bulls bench. Both benches are clear. So everybody's in the game. So Wenzel now with 2.5 minutes. Another minute eaten off after that. A lot of time. Need a good line out here. And they do get one. This one's out to 23-meter line, 24-meter line. But the Cheetahs are taking their time getting down there. It's just over 2 minutes. You need to pick up the pace. Catch-up advisory council. Thank you for putting my link in there, Chris Murray. The Catch-up advisory council, yeah. Buttermilk biscuits. Bulls have stolen the ball. Cheetahs turned it over. So I don't know if they're getting it back or what's going on here. Minute and a half remain. Cheetahs need to try to get a bonus point. A try gets a bonus point. They need to do something here. Next game is Sharks Pumas coming up shortly, folks. I'm not ready for the Sharks Pumas. Yeah, I am. Oh, boy. Excuse me. 45 seconds. Cheetahs have possession. If they can get a try here, they'll get a bonus point for the loss. Jandre Nell to put it in for the Cheetahs. Oh, that's Cheetahs. Jandre Rudolph goes to a kick tap. And they're down to 6 meters away of the Cheetahs. They need a try here. Another penalty. How about a warning to the Bulls here? That's 3 penalties down here. And now he's holding on to the ball. Namachaba. Want to know what happened there. So 5 meters out. Cheetahs need a good lineup here. You can't cock this up. They're over the hooter. Line out is good. Cheetahs into a maul. Can't get held up. Cheetahs trying to drive it hard, but nothing's happening. Call to use it once. And they pull it out of there. That's the game. Wow. Bulls get a penalty. Offside. It's a scrum. Wow. That's horrible. Well, the Bulls still want a bonus point. They're going to run into my other game the way this is going. So they don't end the game. 81 minutes now. The Bulls want another try. That's not straight. Again, they get away with one that's not straight. Bulls driving forward. Cheetahs just in total disarray. They come down the sideline. Oh, that's off the feet by the Bulls, and that's going to be a penalty. Cheetahs still want to score here, so a lot of players down grabbing themselves. 2 Cheetahs down. Jandre Rudolph is one of them. Tough kick here. It's a tough one to get any space. He's right next to that touchline. Cheetahs line out just over midfield. They need a try. Oh, and they double pumped it. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Zach Berger. Bulls still want a try here. They're not giving up here. They want this try. Dan Martin nearly stole that, but he was pulled down at the last second. Here's a carry here. Chris Smith. The ball pops out. The Cheetahs have it now. They go wide. Cohen Jaspert's laying on a pitch. Ball went backwards. Oh, my goodness. Jandre Rudolph. Here come the Cheetahs now. Hunt inside the 10-meter line. This game doesn't want to end. Cohen Jasper. Oh, Dan Martins to the sideline to Prince Nkabinde. Does a great job to keep it in play. And it goes in touch. That's a game. That's a game. Oh, we got a fight going here. Dan Martin's now. All right, that's going to be it. Dan Martins and Devin Williams get a big hug after that little. They're hugging each other. That's good to see Dan Martins and Devin Williams. Wow. All right, folks, that's the final score. 25-13. Cheetahs choked this one away. Never really in this game, to be honest. The Bulls had control of the game throughout. Slow start to it. We have the Sharks and Pumas up in 8 minutes. You'll be directed to that one automatically. At least this one I think I got correct, although I think I lost points because the Bulls, they extended the lead. So, yep. But at least I got the 1 point out of it. So, all right, that's going to be it for the Bulls and the Cheetahs. Thanks for tuning in. And it will be shortly, it'll be the Pumas and Sharks. It is in Nelspruit. I said that game was in Nelspruit, and I was correct and told it was at Kings Park. I knew I was correct. That game is in Nelspruit. So Pumas playing in Nelspruit. We'll be there in just a moment, folks. Well done, Bulls. You're very welcome. Unfortunately for the Cheetahs, the whole game was lackluster. It was very lackluster. Okay, we'll be back up with the next game in just a couple minutes. So go to the restroom, take a pee break, potty break, get yourself something to drink, and come back for the Pumas game. We'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Appreciate support. And, oh, my goodness, that was a little disappointing for your Cheetahs fan, to say the least. Just a little disappointing, folks. See you in just a few minutes, all right? Hang on a second. I need to take care of something here. I almost forgot to do that. So the tries need to come off. Boy, Immelman got himself a brace of tries. That was pretty good. And then 25-13 is the final. Cheetahs win this game. See you in just a couple minutes, folks. Hang tight. We'll be there.